Number 10. Jigoku Koriyami Hanamonaki. A young man who could see people's sins in the form of monsters gets employed at a sort of odd-end agency run by supernatural beings who solve problems related to these monsters. Number 9. Adabana. The Dark Flower is a sort of legend, a horrible legend of a gruesome slaughter 300 years past. Lilia, a small girl from a village threatened by the bandit groups whose leader has tamed this cursed weapon, is now searching for help to save her city. Unfortunately, she is spotted by the bandits and can only run for her life. But, just as she is about to be caught, she runs into a young and seemingly weak traveler, who turns out to be the original owner of Dark Flower. Number 8. Sosei no Taiga. A story of a young man who lacks a sense of reality after being dumped by his lover. He was visiting a seminar on cultural anthropology with his fellow classmates when he discovers an ancient wall painting, which transports him and his classmates to the past where mammoths dominated the world. If you're a fan of survival mangas with a little bit of realism attached to them, this manga is for you. Number 7. Begin. The gangsters of the gloomy country and the bureaucrats who ignite Japan. The violence and power of this country released by Sho Fimimura and Ryoichi Ikegami. Sanctuary want to kill the instigators of the Okinawa independence. Senkaku, which encourage a revival of the mafia. On the other hand, Kai Kozu, who leads the Public Security Special Mission Group Begin. He wants to make Okinawa a battlefield for Japan to survive. This is a Yakuza-type manga. Number 6. Geiju the Beast. Satsuki, a high school boy, and his childhood friend are riding in an underground train until it suddenly stops. Upon closer inspection, the denizens of the train discover a mysterious beast. Panic sets in as the passengers struggle to survive the beast, who is killing every passenger left and right and escape to the surface. This manga is gory and sometimes dark, but the beasts are not well drawn, which reduces the horror factor a little, but overall this manga is super good survival manga. Number 5. Task Force for Paranormal Disaster Management. This story follows JSDF officers Yamato Yoshikazu and Sakamori Kanoe as they face off against monsters of unknown origins. These monsters infest the troubled, disputed waters of East Asia Sea and have humans as preferential prey. If you're a fan of Godzilla vs. Kong type movies, you're gonna love this. And this manga is made by the author of Batum, which was also famous at its time. Number 4. Mononobe Koshiten Kaikaten. Shotaro is a man of few words. He manages a used bookstore called Mononobe Koshiten and has an ancient young boy named Shiro to help out with the work while he reads the day away. But behind this normal and mundane facade, Shotaro has another job. The collection of some rather unpleasant old books which are related to demons. This is a super underrated manga similar to Demon Slayer with brilliantly crafted characters, but the only problem is that the chapters are updated once every year. Number 3. Tokyo Babel. One day, the colossal tower Babel suddenly appeared in the city of Tokyo. High school student Taiga holds a belief of not standing out is the best. While he dreams of chasing after his sister from the self-defense forces who went missing inside Babel, his daily life still continues to be boring and the same as usual. However, one certain day, the time to fight finally confronts Taiga. He is suddenly transported inside the Babel Tower along with some other people. The tower is filled with monsters and danger lurks left and right. This is a super good manga with a very unique concept, and the mystery factor hooks the reader until the end. Number 2. Rebuild World. At the risk of his own life, a young man sets foot in the ruins of a devastated old world. His name is Akira, and in order to claw his way out of the hellhole that is his birthplace of Slumtown, the boy became a hunter. In the wastelands, he happens upon a strange woman, standing perfectly still, stark naked. She is beautiful, but it seems that only he can see her. She exists incorporeal, tantalizing beyond any touch, and she tells him her name is Alpha. Alpha won't show even a sliver of her real intentions, but with a wide smile, she brings Akira his first commission as a hunter. Akira takes the task if only to become a stronger hunter, and having entered a contract with Alpha, their dramatic lives in the hunting profession has set to begin. This is one hell of a beast manga. The story and art are super awesome and I highly recommend it. Number 1. Hollow Souls. It all started in Eris, capital of America, in the midst of the summer festival. During the festivity, people started unexpectedly attacking each other and a large-scale massacre took place instead of dancing and merrymaking. All bridges connecting Eris to the outside world are destroyed. The town people start getting mad one by one and start killing each other until there is no one left. Under the strangest circumstances, Edward, our main character, comes back to the living, just to find himself in a strange place inhabited by the Grey Guardians, which is an organization assigned to trace and annihilate any kind of supernatural phenomenon. This is one of my personal favorite mangas. The art style on some characters are similar to One Piece, and the story is a mix between critically acclaimed Dark Souls and Witcher series.